Hi everyone, my name is Sindhuja, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Cybersecurity and Data Science, MLR Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. Today I am going to give a lecture on subject called Stream Processing and Analytics. Before going into the topic, let me give you a quick overview of what we'll cover in this presentation. First, I'll start discussing what is data. Next, we'll discuss on introducing stream. After that, we'll discuss an introduction to stream processing. Then we'll discuss why stream processing and analytics. Finally, we will look into stream processing frameworks. So, first of all, what is data? Okay, here data refers to any raw or processed information that can be used for a variety of purposes. Okay, the raw information is nothing but the data which is we have collected and processed. Okay, so for what purposes we will collect the data, such as making decisions, drawing conclusions from that collected data, and creating new knowledge. Because if we collect the data, so that we can get some knowledge from that particular data of any company. So in today's world, data is being increasingly important as more and more organizations have started collecting, storing and analyzing information. Why? What is the reason to collect the data first? So mainly to analyze or to get knowledge about any business or any organizations, first of all we need to do some research on that particular organizations. So for to do the research we need some information, right? So for that purposes, first of all we have to collect the data. That data is being first collected and store on some particular devices, and then by using some technical tools or some analytical tools, we can analyze that particular collected information. So with the right tools and technologies, it can provide valuable insights. Why actually we have to apply some tools and techniques? Because by applying some particular important tools and techniques on that valuable information, we can get some insights. That insights can be useful for the organizations to make better decisions of their organization. So the raw information is used for a variety of purposes. So we are going to look into what is the purpose of collecting the raw information first of all. So the first and foremost purpose of collecting data is nothing but making business decisions. So to make a decision properly of any business, that collected information has to go through some particular analysis. Next, identifying patterns and trends. So how the organizations work, what are the different patterns existing in those organizations, and what are the trends? I mean, it is low, high, or based on some trends, we can identify by collecting the information. Creating new products and services. So after analyzing and getting valuable insights from the data, we can create new products or new services of any organizations. Let us take any Amazon service company. So if we have analyzed all the existing products, if we think that any new product we can launch through the Amazon web services, we can launch, right? So, and one more purpose is that operations and processes. So that if we continuously creating new products and services of those particular organizations, we can improve operations and processes of those particular organizations. Personalizing experiences for customer. Okay, so after improving operations and processes, so that we can experience or we can improve the customer's experience for using those services. Okay, now let's discuss what is 3V model. Okay, this 3V model is nothing but this is the defining factor of the generating data. So we can measure the data in three factors. The first one is volume, the second one is velocity, and the third one is variety. Because as data is generating in a huge and large number of files or any storages, so that data we can call it the first defining property to measure that particular generating data is the volume. So the volume indicates here that the huge set of data which is very complex to process, that huge set of data is some in a complex format Further, for extracting valuable information from it. By analyzing that complex processes, we can get some valuable information from it. The size, the volume may be huge, so we can measure that data in sizes like terabyte, exabyte, or zettabyte. So the next property is velocity. Okay, here velocity means that velocity we can measure in two things. One is speed of growth of data, and the second one is transmission of data. So how fast the data is growing within a short period of time, I mean within a second or minute, we can calculate that speed or that growth of data we can calculate by the factor velocity. And the third factor is that variety. So data is not only in single format, we can find data in multiple various formats. So here variety indicates the different types of data. So the generating data may be in some text formats, audio, video, which are useful in media recommendations, and XML files, or data in rows and columns. Here data in rows and columns we can indicate with SQL, or we can explain them in an SQL formats. So now going to the, so here you can observe that these three factors are related to each other, because without these properties or these functions we cannot measure in a single factor. So all these are dependent on one another. Here you can observe that volume we can tell it as a petabyte or exabyte or zettabyte, and variety batch or stream processing, structured or unstructured, and velocity is batch or streaming data. Now let's go to the next topic. So what is stream actually? Till now we have studied what is data, how can we measure that generating data and all. So now we are going into the original content of our subject. So here our main subject here is a stream processing and analytics. Okay. So what is a stream actually? In a general meaning, we can tell it as a stream is nothing but continuous flow, right? Stream is nothing but continuous flow. So here we can tell it as, today most data is being generated from a wide range of sources. Yes, we can tell it as some wide range of sources means multiple sources we can tell here as, okay, in continuous streams. Okay, let us take a YouTube channel. So if anyone started YouTube channel, that is also nothing but a generating data, right? So a key contribution to huge volume of data being generated while worldwide here is IoT. What is the main concept here? IoT, because IoT has become one of the most important technologies nowadays, because everything is digitalized these days. So everyone are exposing their talents outside, right? So we can tell it as IoT plus a key role in today's generation. IoT connects, what is the IoT actually? What does it do? IoT connects everyday devices at our home to the internet via embedded devices, sharing and collecting data on ever increasing basis. What does IoT mainly does? Okay, it will connect the internet to our multiple devices. Okay, it will connect via internet. The main thing of IoT is it will connect everyday devices to the internet, and those devices will collect and share data among themselves. Next, what is a data stream here? Data stream. So now we have here, we are adding the previous topic as I have mentioned, what is data and all, and the present topic stream. So what is a data stream actually? As we have learned, data is nothing but it is a raw fact or processed data, plus stream. Stream, what I have said earlier, it is a continuous flow, right? So by combination of these two things, this word has existed. Okay, so here we can say data stream is nothing but continuous flow of data. Okay, continuous flow of data. Here the stream represents continuous flow, data represents the raw fact or any information generated by various sources in real time. Where we are getting that continuous flow of data here means in real world, where the data is generating on a daily basis. It plays a crucial role in modern technology. Why? Why? Because enabling applications to process and analyze information as it arrives, leading to timely insights and actions. Okay, actually, what is a modern technology here is each and every application is providing some data, right, and generating data to process and analyze that data as it arrives. Immediately the data or is collected or for any application and store that data in any devices, and parallelly the insights are going to happen. This is the present trend, because as a human being we don't wait, right? So we want immediate insights. As the data arrives, we need the immediate results. For that kind of technologies, this is a very crucial thing as a data stream. So an introduction to stream processing. Now so far we have learned what is data, what is streaming. So what is the processing include in stream processing? Here stream processing is a technology, we can say it is a technology used to process large amounts of data in real time. Okay, here with stream processing, as with this technology, what we are going to do is we are analyzing or we are processing large amount of real time data, okay, as it is generated, rather than storing it and processing it later. Here what we are going to do with this technology means, here we are not storing on any devices or any secondary devices. As the data is generating in real world, parallelly we are collecting that data and immediately we are getting the proper insights or proper results from that generated data. Now no need to store or anywhere. Okay, as data generated directly, the generating data goes for processing here. Okay, so stream processing provides organizations with the ability to make real time decisions. What will happen if they follow some stream processing technology here? The organizations mainly they can make real time decisions based on the data they are receiving. So that if the data is receiving on the spot, they can get real time decisions, allowing them to respond quickly to changing conditions. Why we have to provide the quick responses means they can compete with their other organizations and they can quickly respond to changing conditions. There may be uncertainty in a business, right? So for that uncertainty they can give quick responses so that they can improve their operations. Those organizations can improve their operations by following or by giving quick responses. This in the moment, we can call this as a in the moment. Why we are calling it as a in the moment means, as the data is generating, immediately we are getting the proper insights or proper responses. So that is the reason we can call it as a in the moment insights. In the moment means the data which is collected in the same moment we are getting the insights. In the moment insights can help you respond faster than your competitors. Why? Because every organization is a competitor to another organization, right? So we can say they can respond faster than their competitors so that they can market their events as well as the customer issues. They can solve their customer issues as fast as they compare with other organizations. Now let's move on to the next topic. Why stream processing and analytics? Okay, up to now we have seen what is stream processing, what is data streams and all. Actually, why stream processing and analytics is required? Stream processing and analytics is important because it allows organizations to make real-time decisions based on the data they are receiving. Okay, how they are getting the immediate insights here means they are getting the data as well as the quick responses are getting based on the collected data. This is particularly useful in situations where timely information is crucial. What does timely information here means is if any a service or any product require immediate timely information or anything, they can use this kind of technology, such as if we take banking as an example, banking sector. Suppose imagine a situation where you want to apply for an ATM card. Okay, ATM card. So to apply an ATM card, first of all, bankers directly they don't give bank officers they directly don't provide us ATM, right? First of all, they will go through our account details, right? Account details. Are we are existing customer or not, right? And they will check each and every detail of ours, and after that only they will ready to provide another service to us, right? Without checking the past data, they can't take the decisions. So these stream processing analytics can help them this kind of technology or this kind of sectors. And the second thing is that network security. As already you know that network is everywhere, right? Internet is everywhere. So we are anywhere we are providing the data everywhere and anywhere. So that data has to be secure. So to secure that kind of data which we are generating daily basis, so to protect the data which we are generating, we have to they have to follow some security rules, right? So the data which is generated as secured by this kind of technology by analyzing them in a day-to-day basis. Real-time monitoring of industrial processes. Some industrial require real-time monitoring. Let us take Ola as a example. It is a fleet management. We can call it as a fleet management. Here the meaning of this word is nothing but multiple vehicles under one ownership. Okay, fleet here means multiple vehicles under one ownership. So this kind of real-time monitoring of industrial process means here we can monitor the driver behavior. Okay, driver behavior based on the based on the real-time data getting from the Ola, Uber or that kind of vehicles. Okay, so stream processing is needed to help enterprises improve real-time business analytics. So mainly in enterprises, these can help them to improve their real-time business analytics, facilitate faster decisions. Previously, when the data was first of all in the olden days, they used to collect the data. They have to store on some multiple devices. Then only the data is going to process. But with this kind of technologies, the data processing has fastened. Okay, so improving operations and processes. We can improve the operations and process of any organizations by following this kind of technology. And the last one is improve the user experiences. What will happen if we improve the operations and process means the user also can have a good experiences of availing that kind of services from any organizations with a in the moment insights. Now let's move on to the stream processing framework. Okay, in the market there are multiple frameworks. What is a framework actually? Framework is nothing but it is a tool and APIs. We can call it as a set of tools and APIs. A stream processing framework is a software or framework that provides a set of tools and APIs for developers to build custom stream processing applications. Why this frameworks means a framework is nothing but set of tools or APIs. We can call it as some structure or set of rules. To build any technology or to process any technical tool, we need some framework, right? Blindly we can't follow the procedure. So we have to follow some rules and regulations. So we can call it as a framework is that kind of rules. Okay, it provides tools and APIs for developers to build custom stream processing applications. We can custom our applications based on this technology. They provide more flexibility as well as control over the stream processing pipeline. Okay, here the word pipeline meaning is that as we collect the data as an input, and last we'll get an output, right? So in the mediator of this input and output, there is a another device called pipeline. Okay, the data is collected at one end and it is go through the pipeline, and as a result we'll get the proper insights. Okay, we have a full control over this on this particular stream processing by using the frameworks. So in the market there are few frameworks available. Let us take some examples. Apache Spark is one type of framework. Apache Flink is another type. Kafka streams are the most common open source stream processing frameworks. Okay, in the market these are the some example frameworks available right now. So what is the meaning of open source here is, open source frameworks are easy to access and which are freely available in the market as an open. Okay, these frameworks offer, what does these frameworks do? These frameworks offer distinct features and capabilities. Okay, each and every framework has their own features and capabilities, enabling organizations to choose one that best suits for their needs and use cases. Okay, these frameworks are providing for organizations to choose based on their needs and use cases. Based on their businesses, they can choose which framework that is required for their business to improve their quality. So in the coming sessions we are going to discuss the framework of Apache Spark. Okay, our subject is all about Apache Spark framework. Okay, in the last one, in conclusion, what we have discussed so far, one more time I would like to give a quick recap. Okay, in conclusion, what we can say, stream processing is a powerful technology. Okay, why we are calling it as a powerful technology means that enables organizations to process and analyze data in real time. Why we are calling it as a powerful means, we are dealing with the real time data which is almost challenging, right? So that is the reason we can call it as a stream processing technology is a powerful technology that offering numerous advantages. As we are analyzing real time data, what we are getting means we can get multiple advantages over traditional batch processing methods. What is traditional batch processing? What is stream processing? We are going to discuss in the coming sessions. Okay, as a part of our lecture series. As the demand for real time insights continues to grow, okay, at the present the demand for real time insights is growing enormously. Why? Because stream processing will undoubtedly play an increasingly significant role in the future of data driven decision making. Okay, so with the increasing demand for the real time insights, we can say stream processing can play a major role to improve the quality of businesses and their decisions. Okay, this is the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Thank you.